I feel like I'm losing my mind.
ARMY, this isn't just a fashion video. It's a moment where visuals, emotion, and art meet in one frame. W Korea just released BTS's Taehyung's latest video, and once again, the world stood still to witness how one man could transform a simple space into an unforgettable, elegant stage. From the very beginning, Taehyung's aura dominates the screen. The camera takes a calm yet focused angle, capturing every detail of his face, which radiates serenity, yet beneath it lies a powerful visual force. W Korea's setting is absolutely spot on. It's a vintage-style room with classic patterned walls, warm-toned wallpaper, and a round mirror that feels like a doorway to a mysterious atmosphere. Natural light flowing softly from the large windows adds a touch of drama without the need for artificial effects. All these elements work together to create an atmosphere reminiscent of a classic European film, full of aesthetics and storytelling. Taehyung's outfit is a clever combination of formal and casual. He wears a bright red blazer, a bold color choice rarely used in everyday style. This blazer features a precise cut, defined shoulders, and gold button details that add a touch of luxury without being overdone. The red contrasts yet harmonizes with the green backdrop outside the window, making his figure stand out even more. Underneath the blazer, Taehyung wears a light blue striped shirt, giving a fresh look. The striped pattern blends beautifully with the black and white diagonal tie, adding a visual layer to the overall look. The combination of these two distinct patterns demonstrates a boldness in fashion experimentation, yet still manages to look elegant. On the bottom, he opted for classic cut jeans, a smart decision to strike a balance between formal and casual. These jeans create a relaxed feel without diminishing the sophisticated aura created by the blazer and tie. A leather belt with a gold buckle is a small detail that completes the overall look. This detail isn't just an accessory, but a small focal point that ties all the elements of the outfit together. As the camera pans, the audience is treated to small, natural movements, Taehyung adjusting his shirt collar, tightening his belt, and gazing out the window. This simple gesture, combined with the soft lighting, creates an intimate feeling, as if we're witnessing a private moment, not just a photo shoot. Her eyes play a crucial role in this visual narrative. There are moments where she appears focused and serious, then shifts to a soft gaze that almost resembles a faint smile. This change in expression gives the video an emotional dimension, making it more vivid than a typical fashion clip. One of the most captivating scenes is when a round mirror displays her reflection. This scene seems to invite the viewer into another dimension, where we see not only her physical appearance, but also her introspective side. The reflection in the mirror gives a poetic feel, as if she has a story to tell. Natural lighting is key to this production. The light coming in through the large windows subtly illuminates her face and clothing, casting soft shadows across her face. This technique gives the entire frame a warm, dramatic, yet natural feel, a visual signature that is difficult to replicate. In terms of color composition, W Korea employs a rich, yet controlled palette. The red of the blazer, the blue of the jeans, the gold of the buttons and belt, and the green from outside the window create a visual harmony that is pleasing to the eye. No colors clash. Instead, they complement each other. The video's rhythm is also captivating. There are no quick cuts or flashy transitions. Every camera movement feels slow, allowing the viewer to appreciate every detail, from the texture of the blazer's fabric to the reflection of light on the gold buckle. What makes this video even more special is the way Taehyung carries the outfit. He doesn't just wear it, he brings it to life. Every movement and look he makes the outfit feel like it has a story to tell. The red blazer isn't just an outfit. It's a symbol of confidence and the courage to stand out. It's no surprise that after its release, social media was immediately filled with praise. Many called it one of Taehyung's best looks of the year, and some even predicted that the red blazer would become a trend among fashion enthusiasts after the video went viral. If we previously saw how each element of Taehyung's appearance creates a strong impression, this installment will explore how all of these elements work together to create a cohesive visual story. W Korea didn't simply place Taehyung in a vintage-style room and ask him to pose. They created a narrative stage, where every piece of furniture, lighting, color, and even the way the camera moves plays a role in establishing the character he portrays. Notice how the large window behind him becomes a key point in the frame. It's not only a source of natural light, but also a visual door connecting the world inside the room. Formal, restrained, elegant, with the world outside, natural, free, expansive. Every time Taehyung looks out, there's a sense of him considering stepping into a different world, yet ultimately choosing to remain inside. The round mirror that appears at the beginning of the video also creates a dual impression. On one hand, we see Taehyung confident in his bold style. On the other, we see his calm, almost introspective reflection. This contrast creates an emotional layer, that beneath the confident exterior lies a softer, more reflective side that only becomes apparent upon closer inspection. In terms of camera framing, W Korea chose numerous close-ups of Taehyung's upper body, particularly the details of his hands adjusting his clothes. These scenes create a sense of closeness, even intimacy, as if they were in the same room and witnessing private moments not usually seen in public. It's also important to discuss the texture of the fabric and the choice of materials that are so prominent in this video. The red blazer appears to be made of thick, rigid material, maintaining the body's structure and silhouette. In contrast, the light blue striped shirt has a softer, slightly looser fabric, allowing for movement and comfort. This difference in texture creates a visual dynamic, striped on the outside, yet comfortable on the inside, that can also be interpreted as a reflection of Taehyung's personality. The use of color in this video is also noteworthy. The strong red of the blazer is the center of attention, while the blue of the jeans and the light blue of the shirt provide a counterbalance. The black and white of the tie provides a graphic accent, while the gold of the buttons and belt buckle provide points of light that break up the dominance of neutral colors. The natural green of the view outside the window isn't just a backdrop, but also a contrast that brings the entire frame to life. One aspect that makes this video feel like a European indie film is the rhythm used. There are no quick transitions or distracting music. The movement is slow and calm, giving each moment space to breathe. Even the pauses between Taehyung's movements seem designed to allow viewers to observe the smallest details: a crease in his shirt, the reflection of light in his hair, or the slight shimmer of a belt buckle. The effect? Viewers remember not only the clothes he's wearing, but also the feelings the video evokes. There's warmth, there's serenity, but also a hint of mystery. This is the kind of content that doesn't just go viral for a moment, but leaves a lasting impression. At the end of the video, when Taehyung stands with his back to the camera facing outside, there's a sense of open ending. Not all the story needs to be revealed. The moment invites viewers to deduce for themselves what he's thinking or feeling. In other words, W Korea and Taehyung didn't just create a fashion video. They created a cinematic portrait that blends visual art, emotional narrative, and high fashion aesthetics. This is why this video deserves to be called one of the most memorable fashion releases of the year.